In the heart of Indiana lies Delphi, a small and tightly knit town that once prided itself on its quiet charm and scenic trails. But in February 2017, Delphi became synonymous with one of the most harrowing and puzzling crimes in modern American history. The murders of Abigail Williams and Liberty German, two teenage girls out for a carefree afternoon hike, have haunted the town and the nation ever since. Their deaths remain a chilling reminder of how darkness can infiltrate even the most serene places. A day that began with laughter. It was February 13, 2017, a day off from school. Abby and Libby, best friends with infectious smiles and an adventurous spirit, decided to explore the Monon High Bridge Trail. The bridge, a historic yet precarious structure, was a popular spot for hikers and photographers alike. They planned to capture the beauty of the area, taking pictures to post on Snapchat and share with friends. For the two 8th graders, it was just another day of friendship and fun. Libby was known for her leadership and protective nature, while Abby's creativity and humor were boundless. The day seemed perfect, until the moment they encountered someone who would shatter their lives and the lives of everyone who loved them. The last known moments. By late afternoon, concern began to mount when the girls failed to show up at their designated pickup point. Their families, growing increasingly frantic, reported them missing. Search efforts commenced almost immediately, with volunteers combing the trails and surrounding woods. The following day, February 14, brought the devastating discovery. The bodies of Abby and Libby were found near Deer Creek, about half a mile from the bridge. The exact details of their deaths have never been publicly disclosed, a deliberate move by investigators to protect the integrity of the case. A heroic and haunting clue. Amid the unimaginable tragedy, one act of bravery stood out. Libby, in an extraordinary moment of foresight, used her smartphone to record a short video and audio clip of a man approaching them on the bridge. This grainy footage, though brief, captured the image of a suspect who would become known as Bridge Guy. In the audio, a male voice can be heard saying, "Guys, down the hill," a chilling command that would later send shivers down the spines of millions. Libby's actions provided investigators with their most critical evidence. The video and audio were released to the public in the hope that someone might recognize the man or his voice. It was a remarkable piece of evidence, but it was not enough to immediately identify the killer. The investigation and its many twists. The investigation into the Delphi murders was one of the largest in Indiana's history. Over the years, thousands of tips flooded in, and investigators painstakingly followed each lead. Early on, 2 composite sketches of the suspect were released, but they appeared significantly different, leading to confusion and speculation. The case became a focal point of true crime discussions, with amateur sleuths on social media dissecting every detail. Some theories bordered on the absurd, while others provided genuine insight. Despite the widespread attention and the efforts of law enforcement, the case remained unsolved for years, leaving the families and community in anguish. The arrest that shocked Delphi. In October 2022, a breakthrough finally came. Richard Allen, a 50-year-old Delphi resident, was arrested and charged with the murders of Abby and Libby. Allen, who worked at a local CVS, had lived in Delphi for years and was well known in the community. His arrest was a shocking revelation, as many struggled to reconcile the friendly neighbor they thought they knew with the horrific crime he was accused of committing. According to court documents, evidence linking Allen to the murders included an unspent bullet found near the girls' bodies. Ballistic analysis allegedly tied the bullet to a firearm recovered from Allen's home. Additionally, investigators claimed that Allen had made incriminating statements while in custody. The legal battle unfolds. As the case moved toward trial, it garnered even more attention. The court proceedings began in October 2024, and prosecutors laid out their case, presenting forensic evidence, witness testimony, and details of Allen's alleged connections to the crime scene. Defense attorneys, however, argued that the evidence was circumstantial and questioned the reliability of the forensic analysis. The trial was not just a quest for justice, but also a deeply emotional journey for the families of Abby and Libby. They sat in the courtroom, facing the man accused of taking their daughters from them, and listened to the harrowing details of the crime. A verdict that brings some closure. On November 11, 2024, after weeks of testimony and deliberation, the jury reached its verdict. Richard Allen was found guilty of the murders of Abigail Williams and Liberty German. He now faces sentencing, with the possibility of life imprisonment. For the families and the Delphi community, the verdict brought a measure of closure, though the pain of losing Abby and Libby will never truly fade. The lingering questions. Even with the conviction, many questions remain unanswered. What motivated such a heinous act? Did Richard Allen act alone, or is an accomplice still out there? Investigators have withheld key details, fueling speculation while emphasizing the need to protect the case's integrity. The mystery has sparked countless theories, from possible links to other crimes to hidden accomplices. Some believe additional victims may be connected to the suspect, while others wonder if the full truth will ever emerge. For the families, these lingering questions are secondary to their mission of honoring Abby and Libby's lives. They focus on celebrating the girls' love, resilience, and joy, ensuring their legacy is one of hope, not fear. Through advocacy and memorial efforts, they transform their loss into a powerful message of strength and remembrance, keeping Abby and Libby's memory alive. The impact on Delphi and beyond. The Delphi murders have left an indelible mark on the town, altering its identity in ways that may never fully fade. What was once a peaceful and picturesque community is now a place forever associated with tragedy, a stark reminder that even the most serene and close-knit towns are not immune to the shadows of violence. For many residents, the case has been a lingering source of fear and anxiety, casting a pall over daily life and shaking the trust that once defined their sense of safety. Beyond Delphi, the case has had a profound impact on the true crime community and law enforcement, sparking conversations about advancements in investigative techniques and the critical role of public involvement. It has highlighted the importance of technology in solving crimes, with Libby's extraordinary quick thinking providing crucial evidence that might otherwise have been lost. At the same time, it has underscored the delicate balance investigators must maintain between sharing enough information to enlist public help and protecting the integrity of an active investigation. The legacy of this case extends far beyond Delphi, influencing how society approaches justice and the collective responsibility to seek truth. A legacy of courage and resilience. While the story of the Delphi murders is one of tragedy, it is also one of extraordinary courage and unyielding resilience. Libby's quick-thinking decision to record the suspect, even in a moment of fear and danger, was an act of remarkable bravery, one that may have ultimately paved the way for justice. Her actions, though heartbreaking, stand as a testament to her strength and determination to protect others, even in the face of unimaginable peril. The families of Abby and Libby have also shown immense strength. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the haunting tale of the Delphi murders. If this story moved you or left you thinking, hit that like button and subscribe for more gripping mysteries and thought-provoking content. Don't forget to ring the bell, because you won't want to miss what's coming next.